morning, everyone. Thank you so much for making time to come this morning to this very, very crucial and important event where we are trying to come together to find practical solutions towards protecting people in our society.
It takes a small collection of very, very devoted and dedicated people to change the world.
At the Wellbeing Foundation, one of the things that we try to do is create a safe space, not just for adolescent girls, to be able to share, to have a space to get the information they need, the right kind of information.
We want to make sure that the latest mother in the latest village, in the latest place in the world, can have access to the services that we provide.
If we do everything that we do and the woman out there on the street is not aware that she can get good access or good medical care in these institutions, then we wouldn't have achieved much.
Although we have achieved so much, but a lot of things is still undone. For instance, about 214 million women do not have access to family planning services. We also call it child spacing services in Nigeria. And in Nigeria, this need is 20%. That is 1 in every 5 women on the streets.
Adults are responsible for children's safety. We can't make those children responsible for their own safety. So the main focus is adult education. What it requires is for us to have a culture shift.
I think we need to be honest here in Nigeria about where that commitment doesn't exist. And the reason for that is because culture change is what's at the heart of this. It's what's at the heart of preventing sexual and gender-based violence. It's what's at the heart of encouraging people to use family planning methods of whatever is their choice.
Pharmacy is the first stop. The oral contraceptives are the biggest area that we use to, counsel patients and, give them exactly what they need. We're an ongoing partner. We hope that working with you will be able to impact these goals.
Conversations like this are critical, but more importantly, I think we need to translate these conversations into more actionable plans.
I'm so glad that ICPD25 agenda is going to address issues like this, and it will move beyond conversations to actions.
We can't address all of the issues that have been discussed without collaboration. That is the reason why at Access Bank, we're committed to collaborating with civil society organizations, other private sector organizations, and the public sector to address issues affecting women and affecting society in general.
We hope to collaborate with Her Excellency, Toyin Saraki, and the Wellbeing Foundation, and other partners in actualizing our vision of empowering young girls with the right information which can help to save their lives.
If all the people in this room had these statistics daily before they came here, they would make better choices. We don't need to get into rooms like this to hear this information. We need to take the information to where the people are. 92 million people on the internet in Nigeria. That's a huge number to communicate. The guys in the villages are on mobile, they're on radio, they're on television. And so the media at this time is more important than you can think. I tell people the media is the #1 estate in the world. One man in America uses the media to control the world with one tweet, even when he's in the toilet.
To help break this cycle, we must bring men into that fold so that they realize that this is not good enough. It is not acceptable. Because the moment we begin to realize that, we're removing a significant number of perpetrators.
Very wise king once said, 1 will put 1,000 to flight, 2 will put 10,000 to flight. By the exponential in the mathematics, 3 will put 100,000 to flight, and 4 will be about 1 million or so. I believe our aggregation over these issues and matters, as coordinated, as well coordinated as we see here today, will lend itself to a very powerful, sustainable set of statements, activism, and agitation with all spheres of national life and continental life. And we should begin to see a significant reduction in these drastic or terrible numbers.
We are committed to what is happening here, and we are committed to Wellbeing Africa.
We will work with you
and give them subsidized, very subsidized training.
We are very much keyed into this. We are willing and happy to work with any partners who feel like they can join us.
We shall continue to do our best as a state to make sure that no one is left behind and that we will march with UNFPA and the Wellbeing Foundation.
I am committed to partnering to any organization, anybody who is willing and interested in utilizing the medium of film.
I march for the ICPD25, and I hope I'll be able to march for every girl around the world that needs this.